So recently, I discovered a new personal micro obsession, Megabonk. It's basically the perfect love child between Vampire Survivors and Risk of Rain 2 and Brotato. I know the title of the video sounds crazy. All 102 achievements in 24 hours? That's almost 5 achievements I would need to get per hour. But if I could hard focus 2 or 3 achievements per run, I just might be able to do it. So I started my first run. I chose Fox and immediately started blasting music. I didn't know it yet, but these boomboxes would eventually be involved in an achievement. I spent my first run just getting the hang of the controls and figuring out what the different power-ups and shrines did, without really focusing on getting any achievement. But I did accidentally get a couple. My first achievement was Aura, not taking any damage for 2 minutes. I'll leave this counter up here in the corner so we can all keep track of the achievement progress. I messed around on the level for a bit before getting lucky and finding a legendary item, which thank God I did, because a couple seconds later I decided to shake this bush. Lucky for me, my build was good enough to handle this mini boss and I got the bush achievement. In that same run, I also got the battery achievement for leveling up the cooldown tome to level 5, the tactical glasses achievement for beating a boss in under 25 seconds, the forbidden juice achievement for critting 100 times, the boss butcher achievement for beating the stage boss in under 30 seconds, the clank achievement for beating forest tier 1, the XP tome achievement for breaking 20 pots in a single run, the banana rang achievement for finding the hidden banana, the ghost achievement for surviving 60 seconds in the final swarm, oh wait, that was the last one. 10 achievements in one 15-minute run? At this insane rate, we'll have all 102 achievements in under 3 hours. My second run was with Sir Oofy, whose main weapon doesn't auto-aim, and I already missed that. The run went well, and I immediately noticed I was struggling to kill goblins, a bit more this time than with the fox. And yeah, I ended up getting overwhelmed and killed, but it wasn't all a waste because I got no achievements. Oh god, this is gonna be harder than I thought. At this point, I stopped recording every single run and just flipped parts of my gameplay. So sometimes I did miss when the achievements popped up. But in my next run, I switched back to the fox, got the key achievement for opening 25 chests, the quantity achievement for firing 5,000 projectiles, the attraction tome for using suck shrine 8 times, and monkey achievement for releasing monkey from the crate, all in one run. I immediately did a run with my new character, and he was really small for some reason. And after beating the stage boss, I completed 2 challenges, which made me realize that unlocking skins aren't achievements, and not every challenge on this list is an achievement. So another big time waste. My next run, I found out that Monkey has a funny sliding animation, and I got the revolver achievement for killing 7,500 enemies, and the luck tome achievement, which has a 0.01% chance to drop from any enemy. After that, I started a run as Clank on tier 2 of the forest. During this run, I managed to get the golden sneakers achievement for breaking 150 pots, the mega chat achievement for getting the damage tome to level 7, the refresh achievement for completing 20 of these quests, and the desert achievement for getting Clank to forest tier 2's second stage. The next run, I used the newly unlocked mega chat and chose the newly unlocked desert stage. This stage introduces enemies with ranged attacks, scorpions that poison you, little skeleton balls that outrun you, and a boss that has perfect tracking. Overall, a bad experience. But during this run, I got the Blood Tome achievement for killing 12,500 enemies total, and the Ninja achievement for completing tier 1 of the desert. The next run, I gave another chance to Sir Oofy, mostly because there's a couple achievements that he's needed for. In this run, I got the Aegis achievement for blocking 500 damage as Sir Oofy, the Weapon Slots achievement for completing 25 quests, the Demonic Blade achievement for healing 350 HP using Lifesteal, the Idle Juice achievement for killing 500 enemies while standing still, and the Dragonfire achievement for killing 4,000 enemies using fire damage. This puts us at 27 out of 102 achievements. It's only been 2 hours and we're already a quarter of the way done. But the remaining achievements are only going to get harder the longer we go, especially this one. I I ended up doing another one of those challenge runs, but I didn't beat it. I still got the skip achievement for completing 30 quests and the cursed doll achievement for dying 10 times. My next run was pretty uneventful achievement-wise. The only thing I managed to unlock was the calcium achievement for killing 1,000 skeletons. I chose calcium in my next run and got the turbo socks achievement for upgrading the agility tome to level 5, the bandit achievement for defeating the bandit in the desert, the poison flask achievement for killing Scorpionussi 3 times, and the tome slots achievement for completing 35 quests. A good run after a lot of nothing for a while. I wanted to play as the bandit immediately, but I needed his weapon first. And the unlock for that one needed you to get 12,500 kills with the sword. And this is where me and Sir Ufi's bonding arc begins. My next run with Sir Ufi got me the Axe achievement for killing only 2,000 enemies using the sword, the Armor Tome achievement for killing 5,000 enemies as Sir Ufi, and the Ogre achievement for killing 15,000 goblins. The next 2 runs with Sir Ufi only got me the Brass Knuckles achievement for killing 5,000 enemies, and the Banish achievement for completing 40 quests. I did notice that I need to complete another challenge run, so I beat one of the easier ones, and I got the Tony McZoom achievement for completing 2 challenges. Next, I decided to grind out the lucky drops from the tumbleweeds on the desert map. In this run, I got the Thorns achievement for blocking 250 attacks with Aegis, the Weapon Slots 2 achievement for completing 45 quests, the Katana achievement for finally getting that 5% chance of finding the katana in a tumbleweed, and the Lightning Orb achievement for killing 3,000 enemies using lightning damage. Then I did an extra run on Desert Tier 2 and got the Shotgun achievement for hitting another 5% chance of it dropping from a tumbleweed, and the Wireless Dagger achievement for getting the Lightning Staff to level 15. Then I full sent it to get that last Sir Ufi achievement, and after literally 0 struggle, I got the Dexecutioner achievement for killing 12,500 enemies using the sword. After that, I was being super toxic, and I got the Amog achievement for poisoning 50,000 enemies with the Moldy Cheese item, and the Toxic Barrel achievement for killing 2,000 enemies with poison damage. Then I made a crit build, and I got the Sniper achievement for getting the Precision Tome to level 10, and at the same time, the Tome Slots 2 achievement for completing 55 quests. This puts us at 51 out of 102 achievements, exactly halfway, only 7 hours in. At this point, I'm feeling extremely confident. I'm feeling so good, I'll even pause the game mid-run to play Overwatch. Then I'll come back and play while I'm in queue for the games, which it doesn't actually stop the timer from ticking, which is a great choice I've decided to make, especially since this achievement still lingers in the distance. I realized at this point I haven't really made a strong build to beat any of the tier 2 stages, so for this run I decided to actually make a powerful build. It ended up going extremely well, and I got the Robinette achievement for completing tier 2 of the forest. Alright, enough making good builds. I saw an easy achievement that I missed and started a desert run, getting the Tornado achievement for charging 5 charge shrines during a sandstorm. The next run I got the Athena achievement for getting the Thorns Tome to level 9. Right after that I got the Toggler achievement for purchasing 40 unlocks. After toggling off the Attraction Tome, I began another run where I got the Birdo achievement for killing 100 enemies with the Tornado while being carried by a tornado, and the Dragon's Breath achievement for killing 1,000 wisps as Fox. I started another run after that and got the Ice Cube item pretty early, which helped me get the Frostwalker achievement for freezing 1,000 enemies with the Ice Cube. Then I tried out a defensive build using Sir Ufi, the Aegis, and Lifesteal. During this run, I got the Blood Magic achievement for getting the Bloody Tome to level 12, and the Vlad achievement for completing tier 2 of the desert. This is the climax of the Sir Ufi arc, where I realize he's insanely defensive, and I got the Bob Dead achievement for surviving 2 minutes in the final swarm. He ended up surviving there for 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Not quite at the 6-minute mark, sadly. I then did a run solely focused on the Frostwalker, and eventually I got the Ice Crystal achievement for killing 50 enemies with the Frostwalker. And the next run, I used that Ice Crystal I unlocked to get the Noelle achievement for duplicating the Ice Crystal 3 times in a row in a microwave. Also, remember those boomboxes from my first run? Well, if you manage to find and activate all of them in a single stage, you get the boombox achievement. It was now time to grind out the rest of the challenges I would need to do for the remaining achievements based on those challenges. I completed just one more and got the Anvil achievement for completing 3 challenges. Then I had to grind out 3 more, one of which was called Speedrunner, which helped me get the Cursed Tome achievement for beating the stage boss in under 5 minutes. The last challenge I thought would be the easiest to complete is called Fragile, which means any damage at all will kill you. Even if you use the Aegis, you will still die, and I can't tell if that was an oversight or not. After carefully beating the Fragile challenge, I got the Holy Book achievement for killing a stage boss without taking any damage that entire run, and the Spaceman achievement for completing 6 challenges. At this point, I wanted to clean up some of the easier achievements that I had left. In a couple different runs, I got the Duration Tome achievement for upgrading the axe to level 10, the Gas Mask achievement for killing 5,000 enemies using a Mog, the Rockets achievement for killing 15,000 enemies as Clank, the Dice achievement for getting the Luck Tome to level 12, the Black Hole achievement for getting the Knockback Tome to level 10, and the Space Noodle achievement for completing Desert Tier 2 as Tony McZoom. Then it was time to make another build that was capable of beating the game. My plan was to use the Bandit, give him some sustain using the Aegis and Lifesteal, then use the cooldown, precision, and quantity tomes to do some big damage. I also used the Rockets because I was pre-grinding a different achievement. Looking back, I can't believe how goofy this build is. No luck or EXP tome. This was also before I realized that the quantity tome drops off fast, and the Lifesteal tome just isn't really needed. Anyways, this build was enough to beat Bark Vader, and I got the Sir Chadwell achievement for completing Forest Tier 3. And earlier in the run, I got the Joe's Dagger achievement for killing 10,000 enemies using the Dexecutioner. Alright, we're officially at 76 out of 102 achievements. Basically, only a quarter to go, but we're 18 hours in. I've saved the absolute hardest achievements for last. Can I really get 26 more achievements in just the remaining 6 hours? With the looming threat of that achievement still lurking in the distance, the only thing I can do is keep trucking ahead. Also, from this point forward, I won't be showing the hour count to create some more suspense. One of the remaining achievements has been intimidating me, and I decided to go for that one next. To unlock the Corrupted Sword, you have to get the Cursed Tome to level 20 in under 10 minutes. And if you don't know, the Cursed Tome increases the difficulty of the game. My brain literally couldn't even compute how to tackle this one, but luckily I found the super helpful guide to get me that achievement. After 3 attempts, I finally pulled off the strat and got the Corrupted Sword achievement. In the process, I also got the Cursed Gloves achievement for getting the Cursed Tome to level 10, the Skull Egg achievement for reaching 40% increased difficulty, and the Echo Shard achievement for getting the XP Tome to level 8, which was also used in this strat. After that, I tackled another intimidating one, which I realized while doing it actually wasn't so bad, and I got the Hero Sword achievement for defeating the stage boss without picking up any items, power-ups, or using shrines. And with that achievement, I also got the Dice Head achievement for completing 100 quests. In a single run after that, I ended up getting the Poison Gloves achievement for using a microwave to duplicate moldy cheese 3 times in a row, the Leeching Crystal achievement for upgrading the Regen Tome to level 8, and the Chonk Plate achievement for getting my max HP to 500, which was weird since it was already over 500, but I had to get another max HP upgrade to actually get the achievement. Then in the next run, I got the Turbo Skates achievement for upgrading both the cooldown and the agility tomes to level 5 in the same run, and the Shattered Knowledge achievement for upgrading the Attraction Tome to level 8. Yeah, I immediately toggled it back off after this run. Then after a little bit of a grind, I got the Cannon achievement for killing 5,000 enemies using rockets. Then I decided to build an insanely beefy build, and in the process, I got the Sucky Magnet achievement for completing every charge shrine on a map. I gathered as many stats and levels as I could and attempted to survive for just 6 minutes in the final swarm.
What is this game you're playing?
Megabonk. My health hasn't even like lowered at all. I think I got those.
So
this
6
is like
minutes?
this is like my 5th attempt at this run. Yeah, 6 minutes and I get an achievement.
Oh my god, that's
3,
Halloween.
2,
There we
1.
go. Easy.
Yay.
This got me the Soul Harvester achievement. In a couple more runs, I got the Grandma's Secret Tonic achievement for killing 3,000 enemies using the sniper rifle, the Eagle Claw achievement for killing 10,000 enemies as Birdo, the Mines achievement for killing 7,500 enemies with rockets, and the Bloody Cleaver achievement for reaching level 50 as Vlad. I then spent way too long grinding out an annoying as hell achievement. You need to kill a measly 100 cactus enemies, but you gotta do it using thorns damage. To put it into perspective, perspective, only 2% of players have this achievement, while 5% of players have that mystery achievement I keep referencing, and what I consider to be the hardest achievement in the game. Anyways, after dying to cactuses a couple times, I got the cactus achievement. Oh yes, I did it. 100 cactuses killed with thorns. Then I did this stupid run where I got the Kevin achievement for obtaining 3 leeching crystals in a single run. And then I got the Speed Boy achievement for beating a stage with 2 boss curses active. That means fighting 3 stage bosses at the same time. Then I attempted to get this quest completed, defeat the stage boss as Athena, but the killing blow has to be with the Aegis. So you simply just need to run into the boss at the last second to kill it. Yeah, this took me about 3 runs of either dying to swarms because the Aegis recharges too slow, or I accidentally killed the boss with a different, stronger weapon because I needed to kill the swarms. Then I checked the actual achievements list, and guess what? This one isn't on there. I'm not going to ask questions. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to move on. Moving on, the next run I took Vlad to his casual player limits and brought him all the way to the final level in the desert and got the Energy Core achievement for beating the final boss for a second time. And during this run, I got the Demonic Blood achievement for increasing my max HP using blood magic 400 times. Then there was only 3 achievements left to get. Well, actually, this one's pretty easy, so I'll just reach level 30 as Calcium real quick and get the Demonic Soul achievement. I don't know why I waited so long to get that one. This next one took a couple attempts, but eventually I got the Gamer Goggles achievement for beating a stage boss with less than 10% of my HP left. It's surprisingly hard to not accidentally heal yourself. Now it's time to reveal the final achievement, the one I've been most afraid of getting this whole time, the Chaos Tome. This achievement requires you to charge every charge zone on a tier 3 run across all 3 stages. And on top of that, you cannot leave the charging zone, meaning that if you get knocked out of it for even a second, the run's dead. Now surely, as someone who's collected 101 out of 102 achievements in this game, I am fully capable of getting this one easily. I lost track of how many attempts this took. I used Monkey at first because his climb looked promising, but I kept accidentally climbing the shrine itself and flying out of the top of the charge zone. Then I tried it a couple times with Tony, but his damage output really wasn't doing it for me. And sometimes I would just miss one and fail the whole thing. But then after fail after fail after fail, I failed again. But then I finally managed to do it, and I got the Chaos Tome achievement. Looking back, I don't know why I didn't have to get all the achievements in this specific category. It looks kind of incomplete, but look at Steam. Steam says 100%. That's what I'm going with. Now, after all that, I can finally answer the question. Was I able to get all 102 Megabonk achievements in less than 24 hours? And the answer to that question is no. No, not even close. It took me 47 hours. Now, hey, did I pull a real life tortoise in the hare by playing Overwatch while letting the timer tick? Yes, I did. But look, I got to Masters in support, so it was worth it, TBH. Now, surely this game isn't gonna, go behind my back and add more achievements, right? They added 6 more achievements on the same day I finished the bulk of my editing. Why? Oh, the buff Noel.